Okay, another Wabash Conductors game. This time, this is game 10, starting a 3-game series against the league-leading Logan Park Loggers. Say hi.
Hello. Hardly league leading though, just by a game. It's way too early to.
On the technicality, if I look at the league leaderboard, the standings, you're definitely up there in first with six
Yeah, but
three record, and lots of us nipping at your heels. I'm hoping to even up tonight, and then as it's being a double header, skirt ahead there and take the lead. That's my plan for tonight.
it's a good plan.
I agree. That's how you win. So looking at the game, tonight we have Sid Hudson going for Wabash against the mighty Ted Lyons, King of the Jungle, Ted Lyons. I don't know if they called him that, but it's good enough for me. Uh,
Well, in 1941, he had the nickname of Sunday Ted, but this is a Friday game, so I was planning on just using him on Sundays, but then I didn't do that. So
and
Sunday Ted's getting a Friday night start.
I have some bad news for you and anybody who likes reliving history. You and I on our rosters happen to have some players from an infamous postseason bout.
That's right. Yes, I was wondering what you were talking about, but yes, yes, yes.
Uh, I have Mickey Owen, we're at Ebbets, and I have Hugh Casey. But Mickey Owen is not on my 25-man active roster. So though we planned on replaying the infamous pass ball, uh, that's not going to happen with the actual players tonight.
Well, we'll just do it in the playoffs. It's fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's what we're supposed to do anyways.
right.
But if one of my catchers gets injured, we'll see if we can't make it happen anyway.
Oh, yeah, that could happen.
Da, 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 da. Okay, so those are the starting pitchers. I'm just gonna go over your lineup because this is the first time all the stream viewers have seen your team. You've got Estel Crabtree at left field, Tommy Heinrich right field, Cecil Travis at short, Nick Etten is going to be at first base, Barney McCoskey at center field, the Babe Dahlgren playing third base. We got Joe Gordon at second base, and then we got Ken O'Day. I'm not sure.
I'm calling him O'Day. I'm calling
O'Day.
him O'Day.
We'll
Let's
figure
say
it
his
out by the
next
end
name.
of the season.
He's getting the. I still haven't figured out how to pronounce Cecil Travis yet, so I'm going with Cecil most.
And then I'm pretty sure Roswell hasn't figured out how to say Billy Jurgis's name yet either.
Yeah,
The
that's a tough one too.
entire series we're just like Jurgis. Is he going like with like the flavor, or is he just going like dumb American version? So we would just call him Jurgis. We didn't even say his first name anymore.
Right.
Jurgis up to bat. So Wabash is visiting Logan Park, and this is a rare night game, and it is at Ebbets, and we have average weather. So the ballpark info is singles are 13 and 13. Lefty home runs 15 unrobbable, and righty home runs 8. And not that I didn't notice your guys lefty, 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 lefty. Well, Babe's are righty. A lot of lefty stuff happening. And then I looked at Sid
Yes.
Hudson's number, and I'm like, lefty, lefty. So we'll see how long he can last in this game. But you're going right after him, I see right away. Okay. All right, my scoreboard is working. My dice are working, my cameras are working, the microphones are working. You ready to play ball?
Let's go. Let's do it.
All right, here's Stan Hack. Have a good game.
Likewise.
2-9, starting off with a fly to left field. Stan Hack had a chance to be the hero in his last game, but he hit this with bases loaded, 2 out, ninth inning. He hit this 1-3 clutch single out. It was a killer. That made me sad. It was a big moment. All right, here's Pete, Pistol Pete. 3-10. That's going to be a single. And what is your battery? +1, I think.
+1, yeah. No hold.
No hold. Reeser at a 14. 3 or a 7. That 10's spooky. Jimmy Fox. Jimmy Fox probably just going to walk anyway. So here's the pitch, Jimmy. Double X. It's 4. Oh, maybe not. 6-10 righty. Ground ball, third base. B. It's a field, right?
Yep.
So Fox to first. Reeser's out. And we got Jimmy Fox on first base.
And no hold on Fox.
2 out. Okay, here's Country. 9. 3-5. That's a hit. 1-10 is a triple. Anything else is a double. Keep it low. Keep it low. 6. RBI triple. That's a big deal. All right, so now we got a man on third, Lonnie Fry.
Hold on 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll pitch. Well, maybe I'll pitch to Fry. Yeah, I'll pitch to Fry.
All right, the pitch. 7. 4-3 righty. Ball, third base, X.
40-28.
5-9.
No error, but the 5 is a single.
All right, so Fry with a single. Two. All right, so now we have Fry on first, and Ronnie and Frankie Pitlick getting a rare start here tonight.
I'll hold.
Fry brings him 14. Here's the pitch to Frankie. And it goes in the box. 8. 6. And he split right, gets a grounder to end inning. What is a productive inning? Good road inning. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. 1 left on base. So now,
All right.
sit Crabtree. Let me fix my scoreboard here. Okay, ready for Crabtree.
5-9, ground ball to short.
Berardino is a 3-E-3.
12-8, probably.
He makes 6-3.
3-8 is a home run.
Yes, just like that. Tying that sucker up.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking into the future already. I'm looking in the future. I can see it coming in the next two batters. All right. Cecil, Travis.
Indeed. Cecil, here we go. 1-3 is a walk.
Okay, so Hudson is +3. Pit lag -1. So that's a +2. But I'll hold Travis. The infield is back.
Understood. Nick Etten, D20 is a 9. And a 6-4. Well, it's a 2022. A 5 and 15.
That's. Ugh. So Etten to second on an E5, Travis to third on an E5. That sucks. Now, Koski, second and third. We've got the infield all the way in.
Okay. Okay, McCoskey D20 is a and 5-9 ground ball to short.
Ground ball, shortstop. Stephen Bernardino, 3.
And that's a 6 and a 9. So that's a 2-star single.
G3 with the pound. Yep, that turns into a 2-star single. So McCoskey's on first base. Travis and Etten both come in. And the Loggers take the lead. So, Babe Dahlgren is up. 3-2. Still just one out. McCoskey on first. Not much of a threat. That 6 isn't hard to get, though, like odds-wise, when you look into 2 dice. I'm going to have to hold McCoskey with the infield is back.
All right. Well, that makes my decision easier. Babe Dahlgren goes away. D20 is a 10. And a 6-7 strikes out.
Okay. Joe Gordon.
And I believe that strikeout 2 runs unearned.
Say it again.
So I believe that strikeout makes those 2 runs unearned.
From the E5. Yep. Okay.
Yep. Because then Etten would have grounded out. McCoskey hits Travis to third at most. And strikes out.
Right on. Okay. Noted that.
All right. Joe Gordon.
Hold on one second. Joe Gordon. Yep. Where are you, Joe Gordon? Oh, you're way up there. No hold. Infield back for Joe Gordon.
Okay. D20 for Gordon is a 5. And 2-4 is a single to 16. And that's a 10.
1-star single. Two on for Ken O'Day. Odia. Yeah. Odea. No hold. Infield is back.
Understood. Canada. D20 is a 6. 5-9 again. Ground ball.
3x.
17 and 8. I believe that's an and a 8.
He makes play. We saw lead. Lots of runs. 3 runs on 2, 3 hits, 1 error, 2 left on base.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Ted Lyons walks back up to the mound to meet Bob Double Play Elliott, who got benched last game, which made the extra bat that I needed if he didn't show up with a guy on first base. Anyways. All right. Here's Bob Elliott. 3-4 is a walk.
No holding Elliott.
Nobody calls my landline. I don't know that person. Ringer off. Ringer off. Ringer off. Smokes. Ringer off. Done. You listen finally. Okay. Do I steal? With a 14? You gotta roll a 7. 7's a good number. Why not? It's early in the game, right? Bob
Well, it is
Elliott,
early in the game.
Bob Elliott gonna try to get the lead. He needs a 7. That's a 6. Very close. So he sits tight. Johnny Berardino after B. The pitch. 1-4 double play. 4-6-3. What do to avoid that? Hudson.
Okay.
He's got a 3 WR. 6-4 righty. Ground ball shortstop X.
3E29.
3E29. What am I looking for? 11, 3, 17, 18. 15 and a 13. He's going to make that play. Close. 6-3. 3 outs, no runs, no hits. Blah, 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 blah. And after an explosive first inning, seemed to have dried up in the second. And
I think everyone remembers that 11 error from Nomar from last year. 29 on the Cats.
I don't remember what happened on that play.
On the play just now?
No, on the Nomar play.
Oh, just his shortstop was an E29, so you're looking for the error number of 11.
I'm not now anyway. I was the second.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Ted Lyons, whenever you're ready.
We read Ted Lyons.
Hitting with 5. 4-5 flies out to left.
All right.
Estelle.
Try to get through this.
2-6 rounds up second. And Heinrich. You good for Heinrich?
Maybe. I'm looking. Guys. Yeah, we're pitching to him.
Okay. 2-10 rounds up to.
All right. Hudson lives to pitch another day. It's always good. Top of the third, 3-2 Lagers. Top of the order, Stan Hack. You ready to go?
Yep.
Smiling Stan. 2-4 ballpark single chance to 13. Keep it low, Stan. 5. Stan.
I will hold him.
14. Lead. 3 or so.
Okay.
As he stays put.
Okay.
All right. Here's the pitch to Pete. 16. 5-9 lefty. That's a hit. 2 stars. 1 to anything else single. Keep it low. 12 single. 2-star single for Pete. Jimmy Fox.
I'll go ahead and bring the infield all the way in.
Infield all the way in for Jimmy. All right. Here's the 12. 2-7. Center field B. May or may not sack. We'll do the math here. So you've got
+1. I'm looking at 17.
We're coming home with Stan.
I'll throw.
We'll try.
Okay, so that would be 1, 2, 13.
Going home or to second.
I'll go home.
1 to 17, right?
Yep.
17.
Okay. So
play at the plate.
Catcher. 3, so 1 to 10, and you're safe. 11 to 20, and you're out.
Catcher blocking the plate. 1 to 10. I need 1 to 10. Shit, 16. That's rough. Double play. Left fielder at second base. 2 outs. And Enos slaughters up.
Okay.
Right, here's the pitch. 6. 5-9 lefty. I saw that earlier. 2 stars. 1 to 11's a double. Gets brings home Reeser to tie up the game. Got Lonnie Fry with a man on second base.
Hmm. I'll walk away.
All right, fry to first. In order to pitch to Frankie. No hold, I assume, since these guys are
Yeah,
who they
no.
are. Here's a pitch to Frankie Pitlack. 19. 5-9 righty. That's a hit. He's weak though. So 1 to 6
Yeah.
single. Anything else double.
I'd appreciate if you'd stop rolling 5-9.
So that's a double with no. So Slaughter comes home. And do the math on Fry.
1 to 19.
Yeah. You throw an, I
I'll
assume.
throw. Yeah.
7.
Pitlack stays at second.
Yes, he does. And it brings up Bob Elliott. So we got guy on second.
Okay.
We're up 5-3. Here's Elliott. 16. 1-7. As usual, he always finds the grounder to short.
I don't know if you can say as usual when you hit 5-9 like 3 consecutive.
No, Elliott. Elliott's the guy on my team that hits grounder to short or grounder to second for double plays a quarter of every at bat. A quarter of every bat. And if there was a guy on first there, he would have done it there too. Just added to the mystique of Elliott. All right, so that was a productive thing. Hopefully I can keep that. Let me just write this down really quick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one left. Okay, we're ready for Travis.
All right, that's what Travis. 3-3 single to 14. 10.
No hold. Infield's back.
Nick Etton. D20 is a 19. 1 homer to 14 or a double.
The power.
That's 12. So
the power. Can't stop that. All right, ready for Barney. Ties the game up 5-5.
This is starting to feel like that one game I did that was 24-6.
God help us.
That game took play. We don't go that way. Anyway, Barney McCoskey. What's hilarious though? 4 5 flies up.
The babe.
Junior babe, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Babe Dahlgren. Overshadowed a little bit in history. Anyway, here we go. 4-8. Triple to 1, otherwise a single. And that's a 12.
I have no hold.
Yeah.
Infield's back.
Joe Gordon. D20 is a 9. And Ken O'Day. D20 is a 1, 5, triple to 3, or a double. That's a 1. Wow.
Holy smokes. He wants to stay with the big club.
He had 1 full in 97, played the second.
I should have walked his ass. My fault. All right, we're ready for
Lions isn't much worse though. Like in terms of
Yeah, that 3 column's pretty nasty.
in terms of the analytics or whatever.
There's no triples on this card though.
No, but there is on Hudson's card. You get so. All right. Ted Lyons, when you're ready.
Yep, no hold, infield back.
Okay. D20 is a 6. And that's a 210 out to second.
It is safe. 3 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. There's 1 left on base. Last man standing, I guess. Hey. Ted Lyons back up to face B.
I'm ready.
Johnny Berardino. Here we go. 1, 3. Grounds out to the pitcher. 1, 3 is a 1, 3. Who knew?
Yep.
3, 5. Ground third. And smiling Stan. 5-5, lefty, strikeout. Starting to see a pattern. Hopefully that pattern continues in the bottom of the 4th.
It would be pretty funny if it did. To those who just joined us, it's 5 to the bottom of the 4th. 6 runs combined in the 3rd. No runs. And every other holds true. That's all if you're.
We're ready.
Six, 7.
No hold.
Okay.
God damn, this sucks. I hate your team. No hold. Infield is. Yeah, infield's back. Pick your poison.
Okay. Tommy Heiner. Swinging away. D20 to 10. 5-5 is a strikeout. Cecil Travis. You good for Cecil?
Yeah, we're good for him.
Did I lose you?
No.
Oh, we're good. Okay, no.
I was just reading. Sorry.
D20 to 12. 3-7. Single to 16. And that's a 7.
What kind of single was that?
1 star.
All right. In sec. For Etten.
I'm pretty sure it's basically always a 1-star single if it's like a split with an out. An unstarred single to like a line out or a ground.
I was reading when you called it. I was kind of in space for a moment.
Gotcha.
But it looks like first and second, no hold, back for Etten. Please, home run.
Okay. Nick Etten, D20. It's a 19. 9 will not be home. Flat
Flat to right. Sin Crabtree.
No, because it's a question mark, so it only works for unquestion mark field.
Oh, really? I thought it only worked for question mark ones.
Because it's the reasoning being the question marks are like a little bit closer in, so like you can maybe get the guy at third, but the straight out B is a little bit.
I see.
So, yeah.
Oh yeah, I even made a note of it on my sheet here. Okay.
All right.
Etten down. Great. McCoskey.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Down in the clutch. That's cool. A little math here. Says I should. Yeah, I'm gonna walk McCoskey. It's the righty Dahlgren in the clutch.
Okay.
No hold infield back. I hope this doesn't bite. As you roll a 2-8. Something like that.
All right, Babe Dahlgren. D20 is a 3. 5, 7, ground ball to second.
Second base, that's
26.
Fry, 2E26.
That's a 12 and a 7.
He makes the
Make that play,
play.
it looks like.
Sweet. Lonnie. 4-3. So the trend of no runs continued, but that was a whole lot hairier than the other one. I'll take it. Any zero is good. All right. Ted Lyons. No runs. 1 hit. Against Pistol Pete Reeser. Here we go.
Yep.
2-6. Grounded a short. Jimmy Fox. 1-9. That's a hit. 1-5 is a triple. Anything else a single. 9 single. The beast is on first base. No hold.
No
All right.
hold.
All right. Here's Country. The pitch. 7. 2-6. 4 is a single. That's a line out to second base. Lonnie Fry. Good for Lonnie.
Yeah, but I just I'm good.
All right, here's the pitch. 8. 5-3 righty. Grounded to first X.
3E24.
It's a little adventure.
Yeah.
3E24. 11, 12, 13. I think that's roll high.
Lots of stuff.
7 and an 8. He's going to make that play.
Wow. Yes, he is.
Call that
He stumbled into it.
3-1. Gets it done. No runs, 1 hit. 1 left on. Come on, Lonnie.
Well, he hit it to where you told him, and just my guy, just like he, I don't know how he did it.
Okay. We're ready for Gordon.
Okay. Joe Gordon. 5-6 pops out to second.
The dangerous Cano Day. The dangerous Cano Day.
5-7 second. Lonnie Fry once again.
2E26.
That's a 5 and an 8. He'll make that.
4-3.
And Ted Lyons. Four, 9, 13.
Get out of here. Pitcher triple?
That's a 10.
Holy shit.
Old man Ted. Sunday Ted.
That's the third triple in this game. This is silly.
Indeed. But it brings up Cancity, who can't hit in the clutch.
Yeah.
So.
No hold, infield back.
Alright. Estelle Crabtree is a 9. A 4-10 is a pop out to
Stay out.
4-12 are great. 4-10.
Lyons is pissed.
He has every right to.
He's like, do I got to do everything myself?
When it comes to the bench, like, dude, you've given up 5 runs.
All right, we're going to try to add to that. Here's Frankie.
Okay.
6-3 righty, fly to left field X. That's a 3E5. All right, let's get a low roll on this D20. Nope. 13-6 sounds like an out.
Yes. Wait. Yes. 6 is where it gets dicey, especially for corner outfield. But
all right, Bob Elliott. 6-6 righty, pop out the short. And Dr. B. 5. Oh, fly to right. Whole lot of nothing. No runs in the top of the 6. Game continues to be a 6-5 Loggers lead. And we have Tommy Heinrich. We're ready to go.
alrighty. 7, he walked.
God damn it. No hold. Infield's back.
Okay. So D20 is a 14. 4-4. Fly ball to Leeser.
It's a 1-8.
That's a 3 and a 15.
Get out. 15 is a 2-base error.
Yep.
So suddenly, runners on second and third. with no outs. All right, let me look at this. All right. All right, I'll pull Hudson here. And one of the fat boys jumped down
Okay.
to Nick Etton. Man.
Okay. Okay. We'll stick with that.
All right.
All right. D20 is a 1. Wild pitch 3. And that's an 8. We move on. Again. 6, 8. Fly out to right. Sack 4. And this is where Travis will move up. He will so. I'm looking at 1 12 to 19, safe at second, 20 is out.
All right.
To 4, so he'll make it to third.
Okay, so we got 1 run on the sack, 1 out. Travis to third. Etton's out. We got McCoskey. And once again, the infield is all the way in.
McCoskey will swing away.
Alrighty.
D20 is a 13. 5, 6 is a fly out to center field B.
Another sack. Jesus. So Travis would be unearned. Or were they both at this point?
Yeah, they're both. I think they're both unearned. Yeah.
Poor Sid. God damn. All right, so it's another run. Little babe.
Yep. Big Dahlgren. Nobody on. 7, double to 1, or a single.
No hold back. Battery's a
Indeed.
-3 now.
All right, Joe Gordon. D20 is an 8. 2-7 is a
Yes, it is.
clutch fly. And Dahlgren's just gonna hold up at second.
Yeah. 2 on, 2 out. A. No. Come on, Jumbo.
D20 for 2. 5. Ball to 2. Is
Ball
that right?
to 2. Pit lack. Yep, pass ball to 2.
That's a 9, so no pass ball.
Come on, Jumbo.
Okay.
Come on, Jumbo.
5.
Good God.
3. Yeah, this is probably nothing. So
Roll a 1 it is. 2E.
well, even then, it's just a wild pitch. So like, that's not bad. So that's
Oh, no.
a 15 and a 6. So that's gonna be a foul out.
Yeah, we'll make that one. All right. Jumbo got all the guys out, but in like the worst possible way.
Yeah.
Poor Sid. Got no help.
All right. We're adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
O'Day is coming out. Mancuso is coming in. Where it was.
Where are you, Gus? Found them. Okay.
Frank Crosted.
Got that one to you.
Crossetti will be playing short, moving Dahlgren to first and Travis to third.
Dahlgren to first, you said?
Yeah.
And to where?
To Travis to third.
All right, so we got Travis third, Crissetti short, Dahlgren first. Okay.
And one more. Walt Judnich is coming in for Estelle Factory. Judnich will play center, and McCoskey will move to the left.
Write these 2 minus 29. Heinrich still in 8th. Travis is at third base now. 218.
Yeah, Travis up.
Just writing all these down on my sheet, so I got them real quick. Crissetti, 1E48. McCoskey at left, 1E7. Dahlgren at first, 1E13. Everyone suddenly gets awesome. And then Mancuso, 2E4 with a hold like a mother. All right. -3 and a +1, so -2. Gross. All right, so now, guys, Jumbo's gonna be done. He came in to try to help Sid there. Don't know if you can call that a success. We're going to be pinch hitting. One second. This is the stuff that people that watch the stream love. It's watching people read their favorite part. Favorite part of the stream. I get emails all the time, and hey, that part in the 7th where you guys 8 minutes to switch out a pitcher, that was awesome.
And 7 position players, yeah.
No, it's usually just me deciding on I don't know what to do.
I think every position player except for right field and moves around in the field or got replaced entirely. Yep.
Can't use him. Can't use him. Okay. We're going to pinch hit with Pete Fox.
Okay. Okay.
I'm almost good. I'm just moving a bunch of paper like a secretary. All right. Here we go. Pete. Let's see if we can solve lions here. 2. Nope. That's a good column, and he finds a way to pop out the short. Soul. All right. Heck. Three, 8. Again, finds a way to... Jesus Christ, I'm dying. I'm dying. My boys. My boys. Pistol Pete, what you got, buddy? Rolling that 1 column, please. Nope, that's 4, 6. It's a fly to right. Oh my god. Not what I needed to happen. Oh. Can't even muster a hit. And I owe you a new pitcher. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. I'll bring in Spud.
I was confused for a second there. Spud. Someone else had it. Okay. Cool.
Bottom of the 7th. Pitching to Lions or someone else?
It'll be Lions.
Give it to him.
He's played better than everyone else on my bench that's left. In fact, yes. Yeah, he is. Except maybe... No, considering the pitcher, yeah. Except maybe Hartnett. Hartnett's at bat step. So... Alright. Headline. 5-11. Single chance to 13. And that's a 19.
Thank God. LO4. Walt
Judnich. 5-7 rounds out to second. Tommy Heinrich. 1-5, single to 8. That's an 11. So he'll line up to first.
All right. That makes me feel. Eighth. I'm running out of tries here. All right. Let's keep it rolling. 2, 10, ballpark, single chance to 13. 4. Jimmy gets on.
No hold.
All right. All right, here's country. But I need to hit more than ever, bud. 7. 1, 8. Grounded a short B, fielder's choice. Slider to first, Fox out.
Okay.
Lonnie Fry. 16. 2, 6. Grounder to third, fielder's choice. First.
No hold on Fry, by the way.
No hold. 15, 13. All right, here's the pitch to Pitlack.
Okay.
4, 8. Righty. 1 to 15 is a single. I need this, buddy. I need this. 4. 1 star single.
All right, timeout. Okay, I'm good.
Good with Bob Elliott. All right.
Yep.
All right, Bob. Here's the pitch. 10. 4, 7, righty. No runs, 2 hits. Running out of time. Okay. Hugh Case, you'll continue to pitch.
Okay. Let's try this. Are you ready?
We are ready.
Four, 7, single to 14. 16. Lines up.
L04. Seti.
Frank Rossetti. 2-11. Park single chances of 13. That's 14.
06. And McCoskey.
6-4. Ground ball to short. 3E.
3, 6.
3 and 6. So the 3 will be a single. The 6 won't add anything though.
Koski on first. No hold. Infield back.
Okay. Babe Dogger. 18. 1-5. All
right, this is it. Do or die. Do or go back to the hotel. Crying your beer. Till the next morning when you get back to the stadium and play game 2. All right.
Alrighty.
Ted Lyons going for the complete game. Let's see who I got coming up here. Okay. All right. Come on, Doc. Let's just get on base here. Nothing fancy. Shit. 5-9 righty. That's a hit. That's a hit.
Yep.
1-6 homer. Anything else double?
Yep.
5. It's out of here, Johnny. The doc. The doctor. That helps. All right, cool. So we're going to bring in Mickey Vernon to pinch hit here.
Okay.
All right. Come on, Mickey, baby. 6 for grounders. 148. And
I'll make the play.
stupid 1, man. Brought him in, nick of time. 6-3. Vernon goes down. All right, Stan Hack. 4-8 lefty. Strikeout. This is it. This is it. Come on, buddy. Let's keep us rolling. Let's keep it rolling. 6-8 lefty single. Jimmy Fox tying a run at the plate. Tying a run, gentlemen. Lions distance. Manager let him.
No, he won't.
He's like Kershaw. He's like, sit down. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Sorry, Ted.
Oh.
You guys gave up that home run earlier. I would. Okay.
John Humphries. Take a look at this guy. He's pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty good. Okay. John Humphries, Jimmy Fox. 6-8. Loggers lead. Tying run at the plate. Hold.
Nope.
No hold on Pete. Jimmy Fox for the game. Here's the pitch. 12. 3-8. He walks him. 2 on for Enos. Ian Slaughter, 2 for 4, double triple, 2 RBIs.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is where legend. Some cheesy stuff. Come on, Enos. His pitch. Keep it rolling. Damn. 4-9 lefty. Oh, gets him. Strikes him out. End the game. Good game. Run on 2 hits. No errors. 2 left on. Loggers win it 6-8. Are you frozen or just quiet?
I'm probably just quiet. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
1, 2.
Wabash has 12 hits and 2 errors. Loggers have 12 hits and no errors. It's all about the errors.
Yeah, errors made the difference for sure.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, he gets the loss even though 3 fewer earned runs than Lions, and the winning run, or I guess I had to lead since the bottom of the third, so that's why he gets the loss. Still, like, the reason I got that lead was because of the errors. So
did not get help in the field today. So, all good for the doubleheader tonight?
yeah, totally.
All right.
Um,
That moves you further thus far. And I have a lineup set already.
okay.
So we'll just take 10 minutes and continue back here when
Yeah,
everything's ready.
and I'll send you my lineup in the meantime.
Great.
Cool. All right, back in 10.
All right, gonna get started again soon here. That was a rough one. Conductors go down. A score of 8-6. Had a little action there in the ninth, but just wasn't enough. Sid Hudson didn't pitch bad, but he got no help from his from his team as they two big errors, which ended up costing him 4 unearned in the game, which ended up being the difference. And we can take a look at the current standings at this point. The Lockers, rich get richer, move up higher. Place me, the lowly Conductors, the 500 average, battling it out that final wild card slot with 2 other teams. This is a lot like how it was last year when we had our run to the postseason. There was like a 4-way battle to the wild the entire way down to the very last. Looks like it's going to be that way again. Coming up in this game of starting pitchers, Sewell and Grissom. And anybody who my games knows that I have struggled. It's no secret in this league. I expect to see plenty of level. And Rip Sewell, I'm going to have to start using him more as a starter. I wanted to use him as a reliever a lot. He's well for me when he's come in, so it doesn't seem to make sense to save him for anything. I should just spam him as much as possible. It's one of my better pitchers. And let's see, I got a note. Manager is on his way. Just got a message. If I take a look at the next game, which we're not playing tonight, we're gonna play it probably, I don't know, maybe Sunday. That's what I'm gonna propose, anyways. Our starters are going to be Fat Freddy Fitzsimmons is pitching for me, and Thomas is going to go for the Loggers. And Tommy Rich get his card really quick. Yeah, there's some room to get out there. And he's got that +6 hold, so that's favorable. I don't know with that when the time comes. In the meantime, I have to figure out Grissom, the mean left-handed pitcher. He's going to shut me down. What's that? Grissom?
Yeah.
When he's facing me, he's mean because I have the lefty issues.
Yeah, but I mean, just like as a person though, he's pretty he's a pretty nice guy. Yeah.
He like.
I actually don't know. There's a decent chance he's like one of those like very racists, you know.
1941 was a spotty time for.
Yeah.
There was no shortage of social justice targets in the league, and I that there were at least 2 instances where I could have taken a guy, and I was like, I don't want to deal thinking about that every time this guy comes to bat for me, so I just like I didn't pick him.
Which guy? Because I
Chapman and he's on the Cats. Dick. Yeah, those 2. The Cats have both of them actually.
Oh no.
Didn't he say he played Chapman? I mean, like I think he's kind of a demon, you know.
Wait, what were you guys just saying? I stepped away.
That you played Chapman in a play.
That's true. Yeah, he was a villain in Jackie Robinson's story.
And I was saying how there were 2 instances where I could have drafted guys who had like that kind of history. Chapman being one and Dixie Walker being the other, and I was like, I don't want him up to bat. I'm just not gonna not doing it.
I somehow got both of them.
Well, I mean, you know, put him through some kind of like sensitivity training, and
Yeah.
it's the year 2021. We're able to make adjustments. So
Yeah.
okay, so Sewell versus Grissom. Lineup's a little different. Lagers got Crabby left, Heinrich, Travis, Etten, Judnick starting. And you got Gordon second, O'Day, Crissetti there in short. Grissom pitching. And then me, I hate doing this, but the problem is both Krivich and Reeser only play center field. So Reeser, in the meantime, is sitting, which is just stupid. But that's how it is. We got Hack, Fox, Fry, Slaughter, Elliott, Eddie Miller, short, and El Senor, Al Lopez, and then Rip Sewell pitching for me. I believe we are all set.
Well, I'm still writing stuff.
Oh man, still
Yeah,
writing stuff. I got 2 viewers right now. How am I gonna entertain these guys? I don't know any more info. Everything interesting about my players. Everything interesting about your players.
Well, let's. Babe Dahlgren, who's actually not in the lineup today, but considered a magnet out there at first. Some fan was quoted as saying, "I didn't realize you're allowed to put magnets out in the field," referring to Babe Dahlgren, who is not in the lineup today, but was yesterday.
Oh, and I mentioned something ago, and I'm pretty sure it was Gabby Hartnett who in some hot water because he gave Al Capone's kid a baseball at a game. Like Al Capone was sitting on like the first base line, I think, and Hartnett had a picture giving Capone's kid a ball. I think that ruffled some feathers. I'm pretty sure it was him. I may be wrong, but.
Well, hey, I'll take it. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of at bats, so like, and he does not starting today, and he didn't start yesterday. So maybe he's getting grilled by the feds or whatever in this homestand.
What'd you put in that ball? There's something in that ball.
O'Day getting his second consecutive.
He earned it, no doubt.
Crabtree and Crissetti kind of going up against in terms of at bats, but well, whatever.
And
the season, I won't worry too much about that later.
Our last game was a game with average weather, and this is a day game with good weather. And we have a rule where if a catcher pitches a day game right after a night game, then their plate appearance usage is doubled to kind of promote catcher usage variety.
If they pitch more than 7 innings in the night game. Yeah. Which is why I took out OJ after 6.
So, so we both have new pitchers, and with this being a day game with good weather, the numbers are a little different for the ballpark info. We got 15s for singles. They were 13s last game. Now they're 15s. And what was a 15 and an 8 for homers is now a 16-9. So we may see a little more wise. Despite my loss, I am happy with my 6-run performance, considering the game before I only managed to get 2 hits. We had a hard practice after that game, before this night game. Had them get up early too.
Travel over to Nicolette Ebbitt's field and find a practice field.
Yeah, I mean, school's not in session. Summer.
Yeah.
Just crash a field, just show up. Cooler. Sitting Pete Reeser. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. You know who's underperformed for me? Hank Greenberg. I have to use him sparingly, but he's really done nothing to make me want to use him. His numbers are good, like his card, but he's batting like nothing. I'm not happy with his.
Well, I'm sure he'll come.
Just waiting for that moment where he makes a name for himself.
Yeah, he's not very well known.
Not in this league. Not in this league.
I finished my writings, gonna crack open beer number 2 to game number 2.
That's why you won. I'm drinking a soda. I have the wrong liquid. I got no Girl Scout cookies.
Well, I have to because of my team name.
Yeah.
That's how I'm justifying.
It's like there's not even water. There's not even a water cooler in the dugout. It's just, Sixers.
Yeah.
Stacks of Sixers.
Yeah. I mean, 1941. It was a different era.
Yep. Just having a cigarette, drinking a beer, third inning. Fuck it.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready.
Sweet. All right.
Ready for Krivich.
Krivich. Have a good game.
Likewise.
6-6 righty. 1 to 12 is a double. 1 to 12. Keep it low. 6. That's how we start it. Beginning a game's always so promising. So your battery 4 and then a minus 0.
Yeah, just +4.
I don't hate it.
So, ooh, okay. Yeah, I guess I'll hold Krivich at second.
All right, so that keeps him at a 13, right?
Yeah.
All right. And who's responsible for a hold with a lefty and a guy at second?
Shortstop. Just the shortstop.
Just the shortstop. Okay. Man on second, Stan Hack. Here's the pitch. 16. 5'8", lefty. Ground ball, second base. X, not responsible for it. Second base is Gordon, 1E39. And 12, 13, 17, 18. That's a 20, which is G1, and an 8. So what's a G1 with a guy on second base?
Guy on second will go to third.
All right.
To second base.
All right. Gone. Third.
0-0 first inning. I guess I'll bring the infield in already.
Infield all the way in for Jimmy Fox. All right.
Yeah.
Here is the pitch. 6. 6-6 righty. 1 to 12. I rolled that already. 1 to 12 is a double. 10. Jimmy Fox with an RBI double. One out, man on second, line try.
All right, no hold.
All right, here's the pitch to Fry. 4. 1, 2. He walks him.
And injures him.
1, 2.
Yep.
Oh, lefty. That's not good. All right, well, Lonnie Fry's max injury is a 3 because he played a ton, but I would like to not have to face him in this game.
Yeah.
All right, grab that chart so I know what I'm looking at. Da-da-da-da-da. So in our league, 10 is the max, but he's max 3. Let's see what happens. 14. Oh, yeah, that's going to be plus 3. That sucks. That sucks. Sucks. All right. That sucks. All right, so I've got a... I'm like, do I bring in a fast guy right now? There's no reason to. Frank Gustine's going to come in and replace him at second. He's just going to go ahead and be on first right now as well.
Makes sense.
Damn it. That makes me sad. First and second.
Frank Gustine is another one who's one of his air ratings is different, but it's not the second base one; it's the third base one. So
I didn't notice that either. I guess that's something I should make note of. Does it get better or worse?
it gets worse. It gets worse in every instance. So, because this is an old set from like 1992 before they had figured out exactly how to do their super advanced entirely. So he goes from a 2E37 to a 2E62 at third, but that doesn't matter.
All right, first and second is Slaughter. Here's the pitch. 19. 410 lefty, ground ball, shortstop X. 1E48. 1E48, 6, 12, 15, 16, 18. 11 and a 10. That sounds like a double play to me.
It is.
6, 4, 3. Manage 1 run on 1, 2 hits. No errors, 1 left on base. I hate losing. I hate it. Okay.
Yeah, he's a solid second baseman out there. Can hit pretty decently from both sides.
All right, here we go. We got a Crabtree. I have a
Alrighty.
feeling this is going to be a lot like last game because my pitchers aren't good against lefties either. All right, we're ready.
A step tree. 5-3, fly ball to left field. 2E11.
2E11, Elliott.
Uh, 17 and 7.
He makes the
Make
play. Okay.
Tommy Heinrich. One 6 is a walk.
My battery is minus 4.
That's 4. Probably not doing any running today.
No hold. No hold. Infield's back.
Cecil Travis, here we go. D20 is a 16. And a 1-6 is a double to right.
And Heinrich's speed. 1 to 14, not held, minus arm.
1 to 12 to go home.
43 and 12. How about that?
I think I'll hold him up.
Okay, second and third. 1 out. For Etten, we have infield all the way in.
Okay. Nick Etten. D20. Is a 16. 2-3. Ground ball to short B. Second and third. Infield in. Batter safe. Lead runner out.
Batter safe, lead runner out. Travis goes to third, I assume?
Yeah.
4. So 2 down. First and third. No hold. Infield is back for Judnick.
Okay. Walt Judnick. D20 is a 19. 6-4 is a walk.
Damn it. Bases loaded. Joe Gordon, no hold, infield back.
All right. Joe Gordon. D20 is a 6. 3-6 is a single to 4.
Keep it high, keep it high, keep it high.
11.
There we
Lines
go.
up.
Escapes. Skin of our teeth. No runs. 1 hit. 3 left on. Okay, Grissom back to the mound. To face Bob Elliott.
Yep.
Here we go. 6'10", righty, high to center field, X. 2E9. 2E9. Doesn't sound good. Let's give it a whirl. 12, 11. He gets under that.
Yep.
All right, Eddie Miller. Four, righty. Ballpark single to 15. 3. Miller gets on the single.
Started turning on me about the 7th inning of the last game. I'll hold Miller.
All right. It's up to a +2. Oh, he's a 2 through 5. He's gonna take a chance. Ooh. 12 flash before my eyes. Scared me. He did not get the lead.
Okay.
So his secondary number just becomes, is that accurate?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the pitch to Lopez. 5-6, righty, strikeout. Here's not a lot. A low 2 would be nice. All right, here's the pitch to Rip. 4. 5-5, righty. All right. 2 on, 2 out for Krivich, who goes down in the clutch.
Yeah. No hold on Miller anymore.
All right. Infield is back. Krivich, pitch. 5. We just did that. It's another walk. We got bases loaded for Stanahack. All right, here's Stan. You ready?
Yep.
Stan with a ton of clutch outs right there. Pitch. 5. 6, 8 lefty. He walks him in. Take him how I can get him. That brings up Jimmy Fox. The base is loaded.
Yeah,
2 outs. Timeout?
Timeout. Oh, there's a lot of stuff there, but it's mostly walk
Mm-hmm.
in the world. All right, we'll see if Grissom can get him.
All right. Big at bat. Here's the pitch. 9. 6, 7 righty. Walk.
God. All right. Maybe. Hold on. No, you know what? I should be able to get out Gustine. If I can't get out Gustine, then he's definitely.
Gustine in for Fry. See if he can't make those of his appearances here. The pitch. 16. 5, 6 righty. So the conductors get a little help. 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors. 3 left on. We currently have a 3-0 lead, which could easily vanish the swing of a bat.
Ken O'Day, whenever you're ready.
He got a hold of 1 left. We're ready.
Three 8 grounds out to the pitcher.
Okie doke.
All right, Frank Trossetti. 3-5, single to 12. To 6.
Okay. No hold. Infield is back. Hello.
I'm thinking about things. Yeah, I'm gonna take out Grissom.
Grissom's done. And
Those walks kept happening.
right.
They were increasingly unacceptable. We're gonna use Bama Rowell here.
All right, where are you, Bama? There you are. Pinch hitting. Rowell, the bottom of the second. We're ready.
Okay.
No hold. Infield back.
All right. D20 for Rowell is a
Balk
that's a
is
1.
0.
No, yes. Bama Rowell. First step out of the year. 4-5 flies out to left. Grissom. And Crabtree, whenever you're ready.
We're good.
D20 is a 3. And a 3-8 is a strikeout.
Escape
Right
again with no
column.
runs. One hit. One left on base. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna go Bill
Say it again, please.
Lorman.
Rowell comes out of the game, I assume.
Yeah, he does.
Bill Larman. Grissom pitches 2 innings. Top of third, Enos Slaughter. All right, here we go. Two, 5. That's a single.
Aye.
Your battery is now a -1.
No hold.
Bet you $5 Bob Elliott hits a double play right here.
He won't. I'll take that bet.
You'll take that bet? All right. I'll pay you in Ethereum or something. $5.
I have a.
Dude, I got so many shit coins this past week. I had money in my Coinbase account, and I was like, I'm just gonna buy some like $100 coins. I ended up buying something called Mana, used through Decentralized.
Oh, I love Mana. Yeah.
Yeah, and it shot up like 5,000%. Like
Last week it shot. Yeah, I had. Yeah, it netted me 67, which I moved immediately into my Bitcoin amount. So, and then it went back down. So yeah, no, I love Mana.
all that stimulus money pumping the Bitcoin right now too.
Oh yeah, totally.
All right, so I use some $5 of Mana if if Bob doesn't hit a double play here, right?
Okay.
Pitch was 15. 5-5 righty. I owe you $5 in Mana. Short.
That's close though. 5-6.
Yeah.
That.
1 out. Eddie Miller.
All right.
Here's a pitch. 4. 1-8. Line out to second. Al Lopez. Pitch. 2. 4. O'Day pass ball to 7. 7, right?
Yep.
Let's keep it low. 16. Lopez swings. 3-7. 1-9 is a single. 1-9. 13. He's going to line out to short to end the inning. No runs. 1 hit. 1 left on base, and I'm down like 500 mana.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da. 0, 0. I'm not keeping up with my scoreboard here. All right, bottom of the third. Rip Sewell to face Tommy H. We're good to go.
1-5, single to 8. 14. Lines up.
Okay.
I think that happened last game. Cecil Travis. 4-7, single to 2. 11. Lines out to first.
Keeping Fox busy.
There's Nick Etten. 6-7, he walks.
No hold. Infield back.
Walt Judnich. D20. 16. 3-6 is a fly out to left.
Good stuff. All right. Good shooting, Rip. He's up to bat. If he can't help himself. Rip Sewell to NR. 6 power. Balls for it. I'm looking for some low 2s. Nope. Got a 4-5 righty. Grab a short X. Four, 10. Sounds like an out.
Yep.
6-3. Sewell sits down. Krivich is done. Weezer comes in.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
For lefty, 1-3. Is a single? 1-3. 6. Grounder to second base. Smiling Stan Hack. 4-7. Lefty. Just did that. 1-3. It's a single. 20. Grounder to second. Nothing going that inning. All right, comes Joe Gordon.
Alrighty.
We're good.
Joe Gordon. 4-7, single to 4. 18. Lines out to Ken O'Day. 5. Fly ball to center. 1-8.
1-8.
15 and 8. Probably nothing.
He makes the play. Frank Rossetti.
6-10. Rounds out to
was a good inning. Moving to the top of the 5th. Jimmy Fox. Lorman's still good, I assume.
Yeah.
All right, Jimmy. 5-3 righty. Grounded to the pitcher X. 2E27.
2E. Yep.
7. A lot of numbers there. 18 and a 7 play.
Yeah. Wow.
Shucks. All right. Us. 6-12. Ball, first base injury possibility.
Yep. Well, let's resolve the first base first, and then I'll look at the injury.
24. 18-6. He's gonna make that play. 3 unassisted.
All right. And I'll roll for my dude's injury. Initial. Okay, so
Is he a 1 or a 0?
he's a my only 0 is Fresno. Okay, what did we decide about? Because if he counts as a reliever, it's different than if he came in as relief. We decided on.
The reliever thing was if he was the amount of innings that he pitched, and a star next to his name, next to the on the spreadsheet, the starter star thingy.
He doesn't have that, but I'm saying so if he counts as a reliever, then his injury is a lot different than if he counts as a starter. I think he counts as a starter.
He does too because starter is listed above relief on his card.
Yeah, I think that's what we decided, but
yeah,
after the game.
Okay.
But if he's injured, regardless. So that's 8. So he's injured just for 2, so it doesn't matter.
2 days, no biggie. All right, so Lorman. I smell Earl Johnson.
Yeah, well, I guess he's a 5. Yeah, it was going to be Earl Johnson next anyway. He will come. And he's 5, so I can just let him hit.
All right. 2, 3, 1 and 2. Lorman pitches 1 2/3. Now we get Johnson.
2 and 2.
All right, here's Country. Let's see if you can slap one here. Jesus. 6-7 lefty. Ground ball, second base, X. 1E39.
Yep.
Second base, 1E39. I need a high. Getting it 9-8. Nothing good for me.
No.
Another inning. No runs, no hits. No nothing. So, bottom of the 5th. You say Johnson is batting?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm texting my wife. 2 feet away. Okay. Where's his card? 5. All right, I got it. I got his card.
Okay.
We're ready.
Drill jump.
Earl Johnson.
Yeah, I might be reconsidering actually.
Look at that 3 call.
No. I'm yeah.
It's like 33% a hit if it's on his card. What more could you ask for?
Alrighty. Here. Well, that's a 1, so that's a strikeout. 1.
Strike out. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see how the guy I would have. He would have grounded.
Would have been a totally different roll. Your hand would have been in a different position. The timing would be changed. Can't do it. Can't double check.
Alright. Estelle, whenever you're ready.
We're ready.
6-5, homer to 15.
Oh, no.
That's a 2. So Crabtree breaks the shutout.
Three to 1. 1 out, Tommy Heinrich. We're ready.
Time Heinrich. Three 8 is a home.
I'm sensing a pattern.
I don't know if 2 is a pattern, but I know with Cecil.
God damn. All right, I guess we'll toss one at Travis. God help us.
Not literally at Travis. Maybe like Travis. He doesn't have a hit by pitch on his card. So. Anyway, here we go. Cecil Travis. 3-6 is a single.
No hold. Infield back.
Nick Etten. D20 is a 17. 1-4 is a homer to 14 or a double.
Son of a... fuck am I supposed to do with that? All right, well that was fun. And all right, Rip, get the fuck out of this.
Judnich. Okay. 6-6 is a triple 8. Thought I almost had it. That's a 20.
No hold. Infield.
Joe Gordon. D20 is a 7.
This is fucked. No hold, infield back.
Okay. Day. 16. 6-8 is a strikeout. Oof. Oof. So very close.
Hold infield.
D20 is an 18.
Holding.
All right. Now Earl Johnson decision. Yeah, we're going with Johnson. Mostly because he has no clutch out. Go, Earl Johnson. 14. 6'5" is a single 15 or a because he has W power. And that's a 3. So that's a 2-star sim.
It's awesome. Jesus. Jesus,
that's
Jesus,
a cute
Jesus.
Sewell.
Where are my dots? 4, 9, 6, 8. I'm making Sewell get out of this inning.
Okay.
Fuck him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready for Crabtree.
Still Crabtree. D20's a 5. 111 is a home run to 16.
Nice.
Unrobbable.
Nice.
It's a 16. Wow.
Nice. Nice. Just one out, you asshole. Just pitch a real ball. My God, just these fat things just flying over the plate. Oh, I hate this. All right, Tommy. How about
Okay.
a fly out or something? Something in the 5 column.
Tommy Heiner. 1-4 is a strike.
Jesus fucking Christ. Goddamn Christmas miracle. What'd I do with this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fucking runs. This game's stupid.
I have 9.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, Chris Eddy.
Yep.
Jesus. Even better. Can leave Sewell in the rest of the game until he learns to pitch. All right. Gonna need some magic. Here's Elliott.
Yeah, we'll leave Earl in.
2 or 3 RBI single, I assume so. All right. 6-7 righty, grounder to second base. 9-13.
I think that's an error. It is.
E4. Elliott on first.
Excuse me. No hold.
All right. Eddie Miller, the pitch. 1-4. Double play. 5-6-3. Al Lopez. 1-9. 1-10's a homer. Anything else a double? Fuck you. Alright, I'll pinch hit for Sewell. Pete Fox. We'll pinch hit.
Okay, sounds good. Ready for five.
Yeah. All right, here's Pete, the pitch. 16, 11, righty. Two on for Pete Reeser. Here's the pitch. 4, 3, 11. Grounder to first. No runs, 1 hit. 2 left on.
Do you mind if I go to the bathroom real quick while you figure out?
Yes. Yes. It's fine. Oh. And this is the challenge of Strat. Staying positive, wanting to continue to grind away the last 4 innings when you get smound. Rip is done. I mean, yeah, like the first, there were like 2 homers in his card there. 6-5, I believe. Well, the homer was 6-5, and then the single was from the pitcher was on there. The rest of it, like, it's just 1, 2, and 3 columns. So it's nothing I could do. Nothing I could do. Who to bring in? Down by 6 runs.
All right, I'm back.
I need to peek at my inning usage really quick.
No problem.
All right, you know what? Down by 6 runs. Kind of a fat chance of coming back. Just need somebody to eat these innings. We'll bring Al Milnar. He's clearly not good against lefties, but I just, whatever. There's no point wait. The rest right now, I need their innings. So, Milnar versus.
All right, Cecil Travis. Six 11 flies out to right. Nickett. 4, 7, 10. That's a 4.
I hold -2 now. We have no hold. Infield's back.
Understood. Walt Junic. D20 is 6-3. Fly all to right.
16.
13 and 8. I'll make a play.
All right, Gordon.
D20 is a 2. That's a 5. To none. All right. 2, 7, signal to 4. 6.
All right. Run.
And Babe Dahlgren is coming in for Nick Etten to play first.
Second. Dahlgren's coming in for who, you said?
Dahlgren's coming in for
Etten?
yeah, for Etten. And Mike McCormick is going to go ahead and come in for Estelle in left. Both straight swaps, position and in the order.
You said McCormick left?
McCormick in left, batting first, and Dahlgren at first, batting.
All right. Okay, top of the 7th, Stan Heck. 5'9", lefty.
Okay.
3, single.
No.
All right. Jimmy Fox, the pitch. 13. 2, 8. 1 to 10. It's a 1-star single. Go in the box. 9, single. 2-1 for Gus. No outs. Here's the pitch. 10 to 8. Ground ball to the pitcher B. Ground ball pitcher B. 2nd and 3rd. Batter out, runners hold. It says that no. 1st and 2nd. Batter
First
safe.
and second, so-
Batter safe. Runner at first, going out 2nd. Field shorts.
Okay.
Choice went out. Hack to 3rd base. 1st and 3rd. 1 out. For Slaughter.
Nothing special.
Nothing special. All right, here's the pitch. 1, wild. 10. 5, 10, lefty, catch X.
3E1.
16, 10.
16, foul.
Right. Bob Elliott, guys on first and third. Here's the pitch. 19. 3-8. 1 to 5 double. Anything else double? Double. Will come in. Do gusty speed here.
I think it's 1 to 16.
That was hit, right?
Yeah.
All right, so 14 minus 1 is 13. Wasn't held. 2 outs, 16. Yeah, he's coming home.
I'll throw home.
Okay. Elliott will stay at second. 11, so he gets there. All right, man on second. 2 outs. Eddie Miller. Here's the pitch. 3-7. That's a single to right field with no stars. So Elliott. 1 to 14. And the arm right field. Bob Elliott.
Yeah, I'm looking at 1 to 15 with all the adjustments.
Oh, total? Yeah, he's coming home.
Oh.
Miller will try.
All right, I'll continue to throw home.
1 to 15.
Yep.
6. Okay. So run again.
Yeah, Earl Johnson's coming out. Of course, he couldn't. I'm gonna bring in top president.
Tot. Okay. Got Presnell pitching 2 innings. Is that accurate?
Johnson, you
Or
mean? Yeah,
Johnson? Yeah, Johnson. All right. 2 outs, man on the second. El Senor Lopez. Here's the pitch. 3-6. Oh. It's like they're trying all this. No errors. 1 left on base. It's 9th. 7th. Get another inning at a foul. See how this goes.
Gus Mancuso coming in for today.
Mancuso. Right. That. Okay, we got Gus in.
All right. 3-5, double to 5. He'll stay.
No hold. Infield back.
Ready? Terrible. You know what? I'm gonna have him.
Okay.
Yep. D20 for that is a 7. And
The lead runner is thrown out by the... So fielder's choice. Okay. Infield back, 1 out. My face.
I'll wait a second. Yeah, it won't be Fresno. We'll go with Babe Dog.
Gogren's in the 4th.
Never mind. Wasn't in my bench. Alright, we'll go with Mikasa. He is on.
Wait, where is he at? Arnie.
Ryan McCaskey is a 6. 3 is a walk.
No hold. Infield back.
Okay.
4.
McCormick. D20, 13. 11 up to the catcher.
All right. Same thing. Hold. Infield back.
D20 is an 8. 6.
All right. 2 left on.
Mancuso catch Mikasa does not. Pitcher.
I can injure all 3 of these guys. 6-12, 6-12.
Pitcher's going to be Bill Fleming.
Fleming. Okay, we'll pitch it from our here. We'll pick with Greenberg. The Green top 8th pinch hit. All right, here we go. 2 9 a walk.
All right. No hold.
Here's Pete. Pistol Pete, come on, baby. Let's claw our way in here. Come on. 11 fucking double play. Shit me. Eat. All right. And 6. Let's grind it a short. That sucked. All right, I need a new pitcher. How we come in?
Okay.
Write that down. All right, bottom of the 8th, Chris. We're ready.
Okay. Cecil Travis. One 8 is a single.
Battery's -3. No hold.
Okay.
Infield's
Understood.
back.
Dave Dahlgren. D20 is a 2. And that's a 1, no bonk. Pass the line. Dave Dahlgren. 2-7. Ooh. Rounds out. Double fold.
All right. Walt.
5-7, strikes out.
This is it. I don't have much left, but let's see if Jimmy can't start something here. Fleming gonna finish it off?
No. Actually. Well, yeah. We'll try. We'll start.
All right, Fleming the Fox. 5-8 right, ground short. One down. Steen. Hard part's over. Fleming staying.
Yeah, still Fleming.
All right. Looking for something in the 1 column here. Nope. 3-7, fly to center. And Enos Slaughter. 6-5, lefty, grounder to short X. Shortstop. I don't think he's done anything yet. 6-11, he makes the play.
Yep.
Brutal. Man, I'm scoring 6 runs and losing. Hurts really bad. Hurts really bad.
I have rarely played a game that was a win and a low scoring win. It's mostly been like 9-6, 8-6. Because Yeah, and this has been my team all year. Last game was kind of an anomaly, but my team all year, one big inning, nothing else. The rest. If the one big inning is enough, then I win. If it's not, then I don't. And this time it was
Yeah, yeah.
it was enough.
It's a little huge. It's a little huge. My Lonnie Fry situation. See who I can bring up in the meantime.
And I had an injury too, so I'll
yes.
bring one up.
Okay, and probably sign.
I might be. We'll see.
And if not Sunday, then most likely next Wednesday.
Okay. I'll try for Sunday. Just to get the one.
Okay.
Cool.
Good games.
Yeah.
They were,
Yes.
a little more exciting than the second one. I thought I had a little comeback coming. That 8th inning, they just sat down.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna happen until Reiser hit the double play. So then I felt a little bit better. But I'm with you.
It's the way the cookie crumbles. All right, well, good games, and I'll talk to you in chat.
Yep, sounds good.
See ya. That was a brutal way to lose. Give up 9 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning. 9 runs. This is, I don't know what you do about that. Start off good, strikeout, and then boom, solo homer, boom, solo homer. I'm like, okay, 1 out, just gave up 2 quick ones, and then, single homer, single walk, single homer. What defense is there against home runs? It's just power. It's just power. This is what I was afraid of. Losing games because my team doesn't have the power the other teams have. This is the same thing that happened last season. And I thought I drafted for it. I thought I drafted some muscle. I thought I had Reeser, had Fox, had Slaughter. The power wouldn't be a problem, but here we are. And I'm scoring 6 runs and losing. That's 2 games I score 6 runs and lose. Oh my goodness. Got to figure something out here, guys. I am now sub 500. This is not the direction that I want to be. All right, well, Lonnie Fry is out for 3 games. See if I can't find a secret weapon somewhere in the... We can actually take a look here real quick. Let's see who I have in my expanded roster. You'd think somebody plays second base down there. I could come up and cover for him. That would be Charlie Gehringer. He plays second base. Red Rolf, every time I run the numbers, he's always really high up. He's got it at 38, good on base. Gehringer, Mickey Owen, don't need him. Johnny Rizzo, don't need him. Loose Stringer. A bunter, that's decent. If I ever bunted. Bud Stewart, probably not. Bobby Sturgeon, probably not. Eddie Collins, probably not. Johnny Sturm, probably not. I could bring up a pitcher. He's all lefties. Who do I have that can play against lefties well? Jack Knott's 26. That's not better than I have. 20, 42, 30, 24, 30. Good God. I'm just... Against this team, I'm stuck. Look at the only guy that I got that can handle lefties usually is Jumbo Brown. And I brought him in last game to handle lefties, and he hit a bunch of flyouts, sack flies. And he got the guys out, but... Glaring weaknesses. I'm sitting after the fact, which hurts. It hurts. All right, it's after midnight. I'm just rambling, talking to myself. Thanks for watching the onslaught of home runs in the bottom of the 5th that I can't do anything about. And sounds like the next game will either be Sunday night or next Wednesday. So adios. Thanks. See you around.